The chief correspondent is back, which means breaking news. What have you got?
Lamine Yamal remains a major talking point around Barcelona as the young prodigy continues to stay away from first-team training sessions. The teenager, who has captured global attention with his incredible rise at such a young age, is still not back on the pitch with his teammates, raising fresh concerns about his short-term availability. Barcelona's supporters have grown used to seeing him provide a spark whenever he is on the ball, but for now, that spark will be missing as he is not expected to play in the club's next two fixtures against Oviedo and Real Sociedad. Barcelona have already endured a challenging start to the season, marked by inconsistency and a growing list of player absences that have forced the coaching staff to reshuffle plans week after week. The absence of Yamal adds another layer of difficulty. At just 18, he has already become one of the most important players in the squad, not because of his years of experience but because of his natural ability to change the course of a game in a single moment. His absence in training suggests that the club will once again have to rely on other attacking options as they prepare for a difficult stretch of matches. The Catalan club know just how vital Yamal has been in recent months. His pace, flair, and decision-making in the final third have often given Barcelona an edge against compact defensive sides, particularly those who set up to frustrate. Without him, there is a noticeable lack of unpredictability in attack. While other forwards in the squad have quality, few can replicate the explosiveness Yamal brings when he takes on defenders in 1-versus-1 situations. This is why news of him not training has left fans disappointed, especially with two important games looming. Barcelona's upcoming clash with Oviedo was expected to be an opportunity to rotate the squad while still fielding enough quality to progress and win comfortably. It would have been an ideal match for Yamal to sharpen his form and deliver another performance that underlined his maturity beyond his age. However, with his absence confirmed, the coaching staff will have to explore other options from the academy or turn to squad players who have not had as many minutes this season. The risk is that the fluidity in attack could be compromised, forcing the side to grind out results instead of playing with the usual flair. The match against Real Sociedad, however, poses an even bigger challenge. Sociedad have consistently been one of the toughest teams for Barcelona in recent years, with their disciplined structure and technical midfield making them a formidable opponent. This is a fixture where Yamal's creativity could have been decisive. His ability to draw defenders out of position and open up spaces for teammates is exactly the kind of weapon Barcelona need in encounters like this. Without him, the task becomes significantly harder, and it places a heavier burden on the shoulders of players such as Raphinha, Ferran Torres, or João Félix to deliver. The timing of Yamal's continued absence could not have come at a worse time for Barcelona. The season is still in its early stages, but already there is pressure to keep pace at the top of the table while also navigating cup commitments. The margins for error are slim, and each missing player feels like a setback in the broader campaign. With Yamal out, the tactical flexibility that the coaching staff had been developing around him is put on pause, and the team has to adjust once more to a reality without its brightest young star. Fans, of course, have expressed their frustration but also their worry. Many recognize that the long-term health and development of Yamal are far more important than rushing him back for immediate gain. At his age, proper management is crucial, and Barcelona have often been accused in the past of overusing young talents too soon. Ensuring that Yamal is handled with care could pay dividends in the long run, even if it means short-term struggles without him. Still, the absence of such a game-changer naturally brings about unease, especially with crucial matches piling up. In his short career so far, Yamal has already proven that he can step into high-pressure scenarios and deliver. His performances last season were nothing short of extraordinary, and he carried that form into the international stage as well. To think that Barcelona will now have to prepare without him is a sobering reminder of just how quickly things can change in football. For all the planning that goes into building a squad, the unpredictability of absences and setbacks often dictates the story of a season. For manager and players alike, the next 2 matches will be about finding solutions. Barcelona have the resources to cope, but what they will miss is the X factor that Yamal brings. The likes of Pedri and Xavi may shoulder more responsibility in linking up play, while Raphinha could be called upon to provide width and direct running. Still, none truly offer the unique package that Yamal represents. That individuality, the raw and fearless approach of a teenager who plays with the confidence of a veteran, is precisely what separates him from others in the squad. Looking ahead, Barcelona will hope this absence does not stretch beyond these 2 fixtures. They need Yamal back, not only for what he contributes on the pitch but also for the morale boost his presence brings. For now, though, fans will have to watch on with patience as their Wonderkid continues to miss training sessions. The next week will test the team's resilience, and much will be learned about the depth of the squad in his absence. Lamine Yamal may be out of sight for the moment, but he is never out of mind. Barcelona's supporters know they are witnessing the emergence of a generational talent, and the excitement around him will not fade because of a short break. What matters most now is that when he does return, he does so at his very best, ready once again to inspire Barcelona with the brilliance that has already made him one of the most talked about young players in world football.